Hi there, howdy, Mangakanix here. On November 21st of, last year, with your help we hit 1,000 subscribers, which means 1,000 of you tolerate me enough to hit the juicy red sub button. I sent out a poll, and for the celebration today we're redrawing some of my old art. As artists, we all go through a beginning phase of turning our wonderful little mindscapes into something so horrifying it shivers your timbers. So to both put myself on blast and to show my little journey from awful to better, we're drawing 3 old arts of mine from different years. First up, this one. This is an old drawing of Fairy Tail's Natsu Dragneel. I'd placed this maybe a year to a year and a half after I tried to start drawing. As you can see, this is straight up awful. Little Mangakanix tried his best, but oof. Eyes are too closed, head is too big, ears too small. He's missing his signature tattoo, and the hair makes no sense. Yikes. This gets a 1 out of 5. Let's see if we can fix it. Starting off, I knew immediately that I wanted to change the entire composition into a better action pose. Considering Fairy Tail is one of my favorite animes, this one must be done justice. I ensured each part of his fantastic character design was actually featured this time, so it's already a lot better. While my anatomy has gotten a bit better, I still do think I need to work in certain areas. But I covered said areas up with a big leg. A win's a win. I drew the original while still in high school, since admittedly I wasn't into art early on. Drawing this really put into perspective just how much I've learned about anatomy so far. Now, let's compare the two. So, wow. The new one is better in every way, which, I hope so. The current drawing has great shading, anatomy, and the ear isn't the size of a thumb. I've also somehow gotten better at drawing clothes and folds, which I haven't really studied at all. I think our current one gets a 5 out of 5 in my opinion, which means it's time for our next one. Oh boy. This one is technically my first OC, which has a very generic design and I don't think I can call it very original at all. However, this drawing still means a lot to me. When I was little, and first starting out, this was the very first sketchbook I ever received. It's also the first serious drawing I ever tried. As you can see, this makes the Natsu one look like the roof of the Sistine Chapel. I believe this one was heavily inspired by Doki Doki Literature Club, which technically got me into anime. I watched one Jacksepticeye playthrough and all of this happens. I didn't even know what line art was, and apparently thought that facial features were miles apart. This one is a 0 out of 5. Let's see if we can fix this bad boy up. Now, just like with the last one, we're going to fix the dynamicness of this whole shebang. I thought it'd be nice to have the wind blowing her hair while she's keeping that same beautiful smile. Everyone looks better with a smile after all. I added a hand to flex my hand drawing skills and to show her reacting to the wind. This also helps move the shoulders around to give her a better dynamic look. Now, let's compare. Overall, the new obviously looks a lot better. It's not colored in, but if you're waiting for a colored one, no worries, that's next. The smile feels a lot more natural now, and the blush on her cheeks has been toned down, because our parents are human and not tomatoes. I didn't color the whole thing, but the blue-green on the eyes was something I was really proud of back then, so I wanted to keep it. Fantastic improvement here, 4.7 out of 5. Now, if you were waiting for a fully colored one, here you go. This drawing of Naruto has always been one of my favorite traditional pieces I have ever done. I can't say I use colored pencils anymore, but this was my peak with that medium. The shadows are a bit harsh, but I think that honestly helps bring out the edgy, glowing eyes that I decided he needed for some reason. Also, I love how the hair is vibrant enough to burn holes in the retinas of everyone who gazes upon it. I believe this one must have been maybe 3-ish years ago. This one's already starting out pretty high at a 3.8 out of 5. Let's see if we can improve this. This one actually made me pretty nervous to attempt. Because if the one from the past was better, that'd be pretty embarrassing. However, I put on my premium aluminum tinfoil hat that late night Instagram likes to tell me blocks the devil, and I got to work. I decided to keep the composition roughly the same, but have the coat continue off screen. The shading in the original features purple and red shadows, which in color theory I've been told is a big no-no. So in spite of big color telling me what to do, I decided to do it anyway. I know what you're thinking by now. Mangakanix, why does Naruto have a 5 head? Don't worry friend, I fixed that off screen after playing a few tic-tac-toe games on that parking lot of his. Now, let's compare. Overall, the anatomy and coloring is an improvement. Although it pops less, I feel like it fits together a lot more. The headband kinda reminds me of the Egghead Island One Piece style coloring. I managed to match the glow effect I did back then on the eyes, which is another fear I conquered. Ears may be clipping to the headband, but at least they're bigger than a green bean on the new one. Luckily, or skillfully, I think I managed to beat my past self after all. I'd give our new, dapper Naruto a 4.8 out of 5, only losing points to the ear clipping. I would like to thank each and every single one of you for your support for my little corner of YouTube. Each comment, like, and subscriber has helped me to continue drawing when my confidence was at an all-time low. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and I hope you all enjoyed. See you later!